Welcome to DomiNations. My name is Mark, and it's time for another Worldwar attack again. So far, the last Worldwar attacks have neither been interesting nor successful enough to post them. So, if you have maybe questioned yourself why there weren't be or why there haven't been any Worldwar attacks during the last days. Currently, we are in Worldwar. By the way, I've changed the alliance, so I got invitated, and now I'm at another alliance. We are in Worldwar over here against France, Alsace. I'm not pretty sure whether I pronounced it right. My targets are enemy number 1 as well as enemy number 2. First, I will attack enemy number 1, and due to the fact that I've changed my mobile phone and I have some device issues with lagging and freezing screen, I do not want to mess it up due to device issues, and therefore I will not do a live attack, but I will only record my replayed attack. Let's have a look for its museum, or for her museum. University is researched about 2/3, so 66% approximately of the whole museum. It's pretty equal to my museum, I think. And the university, sorry. The museum looks like it's fully equipped, even with some legendary artifacts, and also the artifacts are leveled. Not that bad. We have additional... Oh, it's German still. We have some significant and major important values, such as air defense damage, all enemy defensive towers damage, all defensive towers damage, with a double-digit percent increase. So not only about 1 up to 9%, it's definitely above 10, in some cases even 20 or 30%. All of them, which are offensively rated, are not interesting to me, obviously, due to the fact that I will be the attacker. But air defense damage, all defensive towers damage, generals damage, invading generals damage, invading guerrilla damage, air defense hit points, all defensive towers hit points, invading fighter hit points, invading generals hit points. Yeah, all of those values and decreased percentages are are affecting my troops. Let's see the base. Lv292, space age, maze layout. Honestly, the maze layout does not look that bad. But the world wonders being chosen are definitely not defensively relevant. So we have the Temple of Tikal, we have the Space Shuttle, the Notre Dame, the Statue of Liberty, as well as the Sydney Opera House. So there is no defensively related, such as the very strong Versailles or the Acropolis. Also, the defender spawning buildings are not in the very center of the base. Mostly they are in the second ring. So over here we have pretty tight together rocket arsenal, the tank depot, as well as the bunker. Over here we have close together a tower, air defense, and tank depot. Over here, tower, air defense, bunker, and tank depot, and 2 towers and a tank depot. So I will try to locate my sabotage directly between the rocket arsenal and the bunker to get the silo, arsenal, depot, and bunker silenced, disabled with the sabotage tactic. Another sabotage tactic over here to get the air defense, the tower, bunker, and the depot. And at least I think, I'm not sure, it doesn't matter to locate it over here at the depot and the towers, or over here. And so most of the very important buildings are already silenced. Also, it's an open structure layout, so my commandos should not have that big deal. I will locate my scan tactic here. Where will I locate my scan tactic? Actually, all of the entrances are pretty interesting to locate it. but I think I can cover most of the space with locating my scan tactic somewhere over here next to the mortar. So probably I can get both of those entrances and all traps which I anticipate to be located over there disabled. Decoy obviously in the very center of the base, and then I will put down my deception troops to the very left side. Yeah, we have only level 32 Zhukov, so it should not be that big deal about him. I'm not sure, this layout definitely looks doable. During the last time I had some attacks which looked not that hard, but actually some pretty tiny details failed in them, so pretty early on the spawn, which should be tiered out or torn out of the enemy base, to my deception troops turned and killed my commando troops. So most of you who are also attacking or have some experience with attacking with the commandos probably know that at commando attacks most often are getting pretty glorious or completely fucked up. So there's little in between. It's mostly an pretty extreme successful fast attack or a completely disastrous attack where you are fighting to get 1 star to at least get some loot. Yeah, and this feeling of control about the attack and how it ends during the last time got some kind of less to me, so it does not feel that comfortable, and I won't be too sure before I attack and afterwards fucking it up. Yeah. Overconfident. I think I searched for the word overconfident. I don't want to be overconfident and then fuck it up. So now I will go right in the attack, and afterwards I will take you to the replay. Okay, fun fact. What actually do you think is the result if you are getting into battle with your command strategy and you are actually in the battle recognizing that you have one betrayal tactic with you instead of one decoy tactic you planned with? So actually, if you want to get the answer, just look the replay with me. Actually, already the spawn time pretty confused me due to my high percentages of enemy defender spawn time increase. Now the bunkers already only spawned, and I had to wait before calling in all of my commandos to get the bunkers spawned. So that confused me slightly, because from other bases I had to attack recently, the spawn delay was not that huge, mostly due the hold the gate capstones from Saladin, which made the enemy defenders spawn faster, even due to my enemy defender spawn time increase. But over here it worked pretty well, so I was not used to having my enemy defender spawn time increase working that efficiently, or that effectively, better to say. So after, I think, 5 attacks in the last time where I was overconfident and underestimated the enemy base, this was definitely another case. I thought this attack would be harder, but actually it turned out to be way easier. We have to keep in mind that no defensively related world wonders are over here. The stronghold was not filled. It was an open layout where I could locate my scan tactic pretty perfectly to take out a lot of traps. Yeah, and actually that was all. So yeah, in total was a good attack, felt good, and was also, I think, 153 seconds. It was fast, I would call it pretty fast. At least I have also some pretty impressive... I have an impressive video as well as some actual information for you. So about my base, some people asked me why my base is not progressing. Actually, I have only managed to get one of my bunkers up leveled. I would think this one, to level it up. All of the other buildings are pretty stagnating. I get not any progress done due to the fact that I have 16 up to 19 people of my citizen in the university to finally get Leonardo da Vinci as well as King Sejong ready, because they are decreasing my needed citizens as well as the consumed amount of time I will need for the university. In 7 hours, my Leonardo da Vinci will be ready, so I get 7 citizens back. In 2 hours, my heavy tank MK8? Yeah, MK8 research is also done. I will go and farm some more food to get 14 million. Yeah, 14 million of food for my blacksmith to upgrade it with the people which are returning from the university, from Leonardo da Vinci. So now I have also a pretty interesting video. This video initially made me very confused because I think this can't be right. Actually, I have done some maths, and these are more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 values, 9 values to getting to get taken into consideration. It is about a World War attack where an enemy, General Zhukov, does really incredible damage. I could not believe. Actually, finally, I came to the conclusion that it is possible. It is still not, so it is possible, but it would be definitely interesting to hear from you what you are thinking about this attack.
So over here we have the World War attack. By the way, thanks for providing the video footage. It's a very decent defense base, and now look closer to what the General Zhukov is doing. So it's a digital age base with sufficient road network bonus. Nevertheless, Zhukov managed with 3 shots to get the town center down. Yes, so the rest of the attack is slightly confusing. In my opinion, definitely not a perfect executed attack, but that's not the important message. The important message is right about the strength of Zhukov and how easily Zhukov is able to get on his own the town center down, even without using the command rally or the rally tactic. I'm not pretty sure how it's getting called. I forgot the name. The rally tactic just simply was offense, the power of offense coalition, high level Zhukov, strength of the gladiator, and a rally. Obviously also Teutonic Fury, but the tactic has not been used.
Very interesting. I'm looking forward to hear your comments down in the comment section. To my attack, probably also to the Zhukov attack I showed you recently. We'll see us soon. Your domination tips.